Aloha everyone and welcome to another edition of Coaching with Ray. Today I'm sitting with Tammie Amimoto. Tammie is the sister of my dear friend Derek, and I'm in Hawaii right now, and I gave her first session. We did a session, and the reason I'm saying that is because I've been working diligently with her dad, Derek's dad, and I asked her to share a few words first about her experience and then share the experience of her dad and what's been going on. So Tammie, why don't you go ahead and first share, what was your experience like having this session that we just did?
Well, for me personally, it relieved a lot of the tension and stress that I had because, I guess it was turning into physical ailments because I had like acid reflux and might lead to something more. I was having like heart palpitations, and pain.
You're already on medication, yeah?
So I'm already on medication.
What kind?
And, I guess like omeprazole for acid reflux. I'm trying to see if I can resolve some stuff before
it gets worse. Smart.
Mm-hmm.
And you actually had to go, you took a stress test. The doctor asked you to take a stress test, and the result's going to come back from that as well.
Yeah. So.
And okay, so today I put you through some stress tests. Had you go back to times where you were really stressed, and you re-experienced that in real time, correct?
Yes.
In your body, you were feeling the effects on your body. And then we did this work, and what happened?
Well, I feel like a lot of weight got, released off my shoulders.
Yeah. And the pain went down from the pain that you always carry in the stomach area, correct?
Yeah.
It went dramatically down. I think it went down to a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah? And in addition to that, when we recalled that memory, the memory changed too, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't as clear and intense and vocal. Actually, kind of like I couldn't hear the song.
That's correct.
And then, I guess the people were there, but they weren't that clear, or they weren't as, I guess vivid in my mind like before.
And as a result,
so,
it didn't affect you anymore.
Yeah, I guess I didn't get that intense pain that
you normally get
when I get stressed like that.
That's correct. So I did this with you because this wasn't planned. I did this with you because you are the caretaker for your mom and dad as they're getting up there in their age. But your dad experienced a real health crisis.
Yeah.
Would you share with everyone what happened, what he was diagnosed with, and what was the prognosis, and when I came in and what's going on now?
Okay, I guess initially he went in for like a sore stomach and the runs, but then we found out when he got admitted to the hospital he actually had kidney failure, and while he was in the hospital he had a heart attack, and I guess that one thing led to another, and then now he was on dialysis, and now he's getting better. He's off dialysis, but he still has kidney blockage, and they found he had an ulcer, and subsequently he has stomach cancer. So he has a lot of ailments, but then I guess since we met Renaud, he's been helping him a lot with it, and he's like I said, he's off dialysis, and he's not getting any worse in terms of pain. He doesn't, so we hopefully
he's off some a lot of the medication as well.
Medications, yeah. He's down to actually 3 medications.
That's correct.
Which he was like taking 8 or.
And then let's be frank. There was a point that the doctors said they gave him what? A month to live?
Maybe a month. He's not gonna. He might have permanent damage, and so they weren't too hopeful when he was in the ICU.
Yeah. It was a critical condition.
Critical, yeah.
It was touch and go. Yeah. It was touch and go, and quite frankly, it was very scary.
Yes.
And anybody going through this would have been extremely difficult to deal with. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've come a long way since that time, haven't we?
Yes.
Definitely, yeah. Daily dialysis. He's off of dialysis, and we're making progress. Really pulling him back out from the grips of death, because that's where he was at one point. Everything was failing. All his organs was failing. Look where we are at today, and more importantly, where we're headed. I'm absolutely confident that your dad can get full remission. We stay on the program. Yeah, so I wanted you to have the experience here today, so your confidence and your faith in his healing can be strengthened. The reason we make these videos is to inspire other people who are going through difficult times in their life. People that experience health crisis themselves. And know that there are solutions, there are avenues, there are ways that healing can occur. Your dad is a miracle already now.
Yeah, he is.
He's a miracle in and of itself right now, where he's at. And he looks good walking around, and he's only going to get better. So my goal is to get him fully healed so that he can come to Rage 5, Reawaken Your Greatness 5, and be one of the speakers. How inspiring would that be?
That would be awesome.
That would be really, really awesome. So here it is. I'm documenting it on film. That's the goal. So you guys want to know the outcome, you come check back with us. But I want to thank you, Tammie, for sharing that very personal account.
Very much.
And for those of you that tune in, thank you for tuning in. And until next time, everyone, live your greatness. Aloha.